You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy! Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her... She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth, for safekeeping primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she all right?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what, at least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience, grappling with the truth. What? Now that Dottoro's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottori left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game! After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy. Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your sister in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal. Glad to hear it. Feel better now? Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. try and fit in with the... The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next moon prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as them.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Alma told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened to our space? It's time to learn the truth that...
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point, the story of the time before I was born. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected.
So you...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, the great ruler of the firmament, the heavenly principles.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon.
That would have been kind of mean.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the Heavenly Prince.
Very well. Then let...
You two take care, alright?
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And
Stories like that don't exist, you know.
you don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place It'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, On Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the...
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there.
You're right. Thanks, Colum.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but... I think yours is saying... It would...
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nephra a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll...
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought that Lumine and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on it, but the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before. A long...
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, she came from outside the ship. Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even...
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming together. One small piece. I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, she could not recall the past, so this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Teyvat your home?
Home is... wherever Lumine is. Yes.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tibet turned out to be different than what you thought.
I don't know. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tibet.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at I thought that a home was a transaction, but you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home. Now,
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino, and now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect—
Wait! But what about your body?
Oh, are you I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the false sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can. Oh, and I have something for you.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventure.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because— Here. This flower is for—
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get—
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that, the moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie, but on the moon, the haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's—
These clothes bring back so many memories.
The journey goes on. Like I said, this is not the end. Oh, is that your next Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people. So, in fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city is... I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. There's Regrator, the Rooster, and the Jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. But I can never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know that I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry, but I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Once things settle down in Notcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhna. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
To Jean, Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Notcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains. In a short while. Wait, how am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give him? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Nothing warms the soul like piping hot food. The people.
Add Thank you for Add
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavor. of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duty.
This land holds nothing but promise.
Look over there! It's a Melusine! Hey there, Melusine friend! Need any help? Oh, Traveler Paimon! It's you! Right, and what? Everyone in Marusy is preparing a surprise gift for Monsieur Neuvillette. We're working together to make him a new outfit. Wow! A surprise is it really okay for you to tell us like that, though? Oh, no. Sorry. It's my first time doing... I'm not sure why, but seeing everyone working towards the same goal like this... Paimon totally gets it. The moon's just so infectious that you get swept up in the hype and you just can't stop, won't stop, right? Yeah, it is! We may be playing different instruments. So, why'd everyone suddenly decide to give him a gift? Oh, that! Monsieur Neuvillette is always sending gifts to everyone in Marusy Village. So, after discussing it, we decided to make something for him ourselves. Flo handled the blueprints, and then we all picked out the materials and sewed it together. And Saran was in charge of emergency precautions. Emergency precautions? Paimon knows that making clothes with Melusine hands is hard, but how bad could it possibly get? That depends on your definition of... Does it count if we ask Mamere to make a huge painting and then turn the canvas into pajamas? Oh, wow! How about that? But like Saran said, it's better if we make a respectable outfit that he can proudly wear when he's out and about. Lome's got tons of experience. So, we had her get a whole bundle of fashion magazines and asked Sijuin what respectable meant. Before we finally settled on solemn relaxation. Paimon can't help but picture Neuvillette swimming around with a serious look when she hears that. Huh? Oh, right! Shells! I was so busy talking with you. Sorry, I've gotta go. I need to find some shiny shells and rocks pronto and grind them up into shiny powder. I'm not sure if I have enough to leave it when it comes to finding stuff. Really? Then, could you please help me find some of the shiniest, brightest barrel conches? Even 20 or... Oh, that's... I'll focus on finding gems over here. Good luck. The shiniest, brightest barrel catches! Whoa! Any shell that shiny even underwater is nice! Shell secured! Not a single hiccup! Ah! Ah! What was that? Puka might really be in trouble! Let's go back and check on her! I dig up an armored crab digging for... It's fine. Fine. Good thing this Bishop showed up. Huh? Bishops eat giant crabs? Maybe they don't actually like crab that much. It doesn't look too thrilled. Oh, right! We should be... No clue! Never seen one around these parts, but Monsieur Novelette warned us that while some bishops are super friendly, others, seems I'm pretty lucky. Then, be sure to give it a proper thank you the next time. Yeah, for sure. And I'll treat it to something tasty, too. Only thing is that I'm not sure what it likes. Tidalga? Wouldn't have thought such a big bishop would like some... Whoa! Tidalga! Huh? So, this pipe? Nope. Haven't even had a chance to dive in yet. Looks like I really am super lucky today. Then may the stars watch over us, that our gift may arrive. Oh yeah, here! These are the barrel conches we get. Plenty! Whoa, so sparkly. I can barely open my eyes. Really? Then I'm buying a pair too. Don't buy his nonsense. Not a word of it's... Well then, with my gems, your barrel conches, and the nice fairy Tidalga, my mission... If everything goes this well, the clothes should be ready in a couple... Hey, when we deliver the clothes to the Palais Mermonia, will you two come see what we made? Let's meet up at the palace. Sounds great! We'll be looking for... Wow! It's been a long time since Paimon's seen the Palais Mermonia this... Huh? Something's up.
Excuse me, miss?
Miss Suggestionaire, do you enjoy your work here in the Palais Mermon?
Are you asking me? Well, about that, I can't really say that I'm happy, or particularly unhappy. Though I've been here for some time now, I still feel as though I only just...
Got it. So, put another way, work at the Palais Mermonia is so exciting that it feels as though you're always filled with energy.
Exciting? Oh, no.
An exciting anxiety? Is being a gestionnaire really that nerve-wracking?
Oh, no. It mustn't be exciting. If anything on the job excites your nerves, that means the process has already gone terribly wrong.
Oh, is that so? Sadil never mentioned anything like...
Sadil? Oh, you mean Officer Sadil of the Marechaussee Phantom? Wait, are you her colleague?
Of course not! If we're talking ability, I definitely would have passed the exam first!
Grana, now's not the time to get competitive. Look at the poor man. He's so nervous he's sweating bullets.
Really? I thought that if someone looks really nervous during an interview, that means you're... Excuse me, Mr. Gestionnaire. Are there any troubles in your work life that you find difficult to discuss?
Pardon me, but interview? Am I being interviewed right now?
Well, yeah.
Oh, no. No. According to regulation, gestionnaires are strictly forbidden from giving private interviews, especially to parties of unknown provenance. Excuse me, Miss Melazine, but might I inquire your full name and the newspaper at which you're currently employed?
Special Reporter Lome for the Buoyant Otter Gazette. You obviously just made that up. Lome.
Does the Court of Fontaine really have a newspaper like that?
My good sir, are you feeling all right? You certainly look as though your nerves have been excited.
Right! The process! Sorry, good ladies. Could you please wait here for a moment? I need to go find a colleague from the publishing...
We were just going to ask him how to get to Monsieur Nevelette's office, yet somehow it turned...
Mr. Eon, there you are! The tea Miss Cornelia so kindly made for us is nearly cold. Just what have you... Oh my word, what happened here? Why are there so many Melazines?
Mr. Royalte, please give me a hand. I can't possibly take care of all these Melazines myself.
Interview? I never saw any such thing on the sketch.
The Buoyant Otter Gazette.
Oh, really? Yet what you're holding certainly doesn't look like an otter.
Of course not. This happens to be the one we're looking for.
This blue creature can't be me, can it? Looks...
Hey! Watch what you're calling a blue creature! This is none other than the eminent Monsieur Neverlet!
I see. Mr. Eon, please refrain from undue alarm. I understand that your heavy workload and lack of sleep might have left you rather tightly wound, but as you well know, the world looks profoundly different through Melazine eyes. Thus, it is entirely possible that to them, the Eudex appears, well, like that.
Pretty much. Monsieur Neverlet actually looks a bit different to every Melazine.
Ah, you split the difference. I see. In that case, might I inquire what matter you wish to see, Monsieur?
We're here to give him a gift.
Gun salute! 21 gun salute! Whew. Now...
A gun salute?
Mr. Royalte, please calm down. You're also
can you see something? Paimon's getting scared! Please don't make Paimon beg! Stop rubbernecking! It's not that Paimon can't sympathize, but if he really calls Neverlet over, then the surprise... What do you mean, this? Do what exactly? Traveler! Paimon!
Ah, it's you.
Traveler! Feels like ages since I last saw you. How have you... That's great to hear.
Pardon me, but are you with the Melazines? Point is, wonderful. Monsieur Neverlet is currently in his office and should not be receiving any other guests at this time. You may proceed. You're too gracious. We shan't delay you or your Melazine friends any longer, save for...
What?
While inside the Palais Mermonia, particularly in the offices, please otherwise our most enthusiastic colleagues will doubtlessly...
Got it. We were only holding it because everyone was scared of getting lost in the Court of Fontaine. But now that we've reached our destination...
Sure, Flo! Putting it away! Oh, so it's fine. With the two of us here, there's no way you're getting lost. on.
Please take care, everyone.
Okay then, please lead the way to Monsieur Novelet's office.
Where could Realte any... Is today Melusine...
Quite the hubbub. Almost as busy as the end of quarter reimbursement.
Sadine!
Hey everyone, come on in. Monsieur Novelet's just inside.
Ah, I thought it might be you. I had heard Melusine voices and went to the window for a look, only to find the angle was wrong and I couldn't... I trust you encountered no difficulties on your...
No, not at all.
I see. Lome, you were indeed the first at fault here. You must secure the consent of others before making requests, and mustn't impede their duties or daily lives. Extra caution should be exercised with matters such as interviews.
I see. I'm sorry.
The... what, Gazette?
It's nothing. I'll go find... Hey, remember to greet them politely.
Yes, that should suffice. Lecturing has never been my strong suit. Now, back to the matter at hand. How might I help you?
It's probably best if the Melusines tell you themselves. Oh, Jones. We were all so busy making the gift, we never stopped to plan how to actually give. It'd be perfect if we could actually give a gun salute. If only Lome was here.
I'm back! Those two gentlemen are both great people. They not only didn't scold me, but they even served me tea, too. Huh? Why haven't you given him the clothes yet? She just...
Clothes?
Yeah, you're right.
My thanks. You must have gone through quite a bit of trouble to make this. Was that too curt? Might it seem cold? Is just a smile enough? They clearly invested great effort into this surprise for me, and I am truly delighted. How would human parents express their joy when they receive a gift their children paint? If only Siegeween was here. She understands many techniques for human interaction and would understand this.
It was no trouble at all.
Yeah, that's right. With everyone pitching in, we finished it. The Traveler and Paimon helped too, you know.
Perhaps I should consider this from another perspective. Seeing others use gifts I've given them gives me a feeling of contentment. Thus, might I ask you all to wait for a moment? I'd like to try it on.
Of course you can. Ho, is it happening? Even the Traveler...
Well? Splendid. Both the Melusines and I are delighted to hear that.
Oh, it looks gorgeous. Plus, now Paimon gets what solemn relaxation is.
Ah, indeed. It is aptly suited for non-official occasions. Moreover, if I'm not mistaken, this outfit seems to have a certain exotic feel?
Hinai, that's our Monsieur Novillette. We heard Siegewing mention you'd gone to Chenyu Vale in Liyue and really enjoyed yourself. So, we thought that if we could make an outfit that matches their local styles,
That was very thoughtful of you. They really went out of their way for me. To do their gift justice, I must find time to return. But what should I buy?
It was mostly Flo. After all, she made the design and tailored it all by herself. Yeah! Flo's gonna be a super duper amazing fashion designer one day. She'll be famous all over. Hey, that's going a bit overboard. It's not like it was all me. For example, if Puka hadn't risked her neck to get the ingredients for the dyes. We can skip that part.
What happened?
It's really nothing. Okay.
A bishop that likes Tidalga. I see. I understand. You are truly fortunate the traveler was there to help. But next time you go out, it might be safer not to go alone.
Okay. I understand.
Also, listening to your story, it seems you were aided by a bishop?
Yeah! I'd love to see it again. Give it a big thank you. Hey, you guys think that maybe it was the one who left the Tidalga?
I'm a bit concerned about her well-being lately, as I don't have any pressing duties.
We really should get going while it's...
Excellent. In that case, allow me to accompany...
Huh? Really? Oh, if we go now, we can make it back in time to treat you and the traveler to... All right! Blubber profiterole, poisson seafood soup, poisson champ pie. Not enjoying the melazines, have you?
And why not? Come.
Work is work. Same wherever you go.
I'm telling you, I saw it in a magazine before. You sure?
Come on out now. It's me.
Nouvelle! Passive! Passive! Whoa, it's Passive! So, you know Norilla...
Passive? This is how you address her, then?
That's what she meant? Oh, hello? Melusine!
Puka, allow me to introduce you. This here is the nice bishop lady who helped you before.
Whoa! Bishops can turn into melusines? That's so cool! Now we can hope. Thank you for saving me. How about I treat you to a nice meal? Tidalga? Yeah! Tidalga! Tidalga! Tidalga!
I take it you really like Tidalga? Wait, that means you gave us your favorite food. Wow! Thank you so much!
Thank you, Passive.
Passive! Nouvelle kapow! If that's the case, why not picnic here with us? I'll handle the food. I caused everyone so much trouble back at the Palais Marmonia.
Then I'll prep some Tidalga for Posse. Tidalga much passive sleepy. Huh? What passive water? Go back. Sleep.
She must have had too much Tidalga and wishes to return to the water to sleep.
Hey, like you're any different. Passive leave. Wait! Hold on a second. Huh? I don't know where she lives. If only I could give her something to remember me by. Oh, I know. Here, for you. Ah, Nouvelle passive. Nouvelle good thing. Amazing. She recognized it right away.
That is most certainly a very good thing.
Melusine, passive. Melusine, bye. Nouvelle, bye. Still the same old passive, huh? Got it? At least she gave us a proper goodbye this time.
No need to worry. She already considers Fontaine her new home. Learning to share is part of the process of joining the group. It would seem I'm not the only one she's learned a lot from. A most astute observation. I too have learned much from humanity. And now that I think about it, this learning process actually began a long, long time.
Monsieur Nervalette, are you thinking about the path?
Yes. It was after I was born, but before I had joined the court of Fontaine. Though I do not know why I was born with human form, this fact forced me to learn about the way humans live. At that time, I was constantly perplexed by all kinds of questions, such as how human language could record history, how they produced things and traded, and why they insisted on using the flesh and blood of a god as a medium of exchange. Could not pebbles and seashells serve this?
Maybe because rocks and shells break easily.
And gods do not?
They probably do.
Indeed. Fortunately, we have ample time. Perhaps in the future, we will witness the world transform once more. Very true. Time flows where our gaze does not. Rather than dwelling on such things, it is far better to live in the now. On that note, I believe it is high time I began planning my next vacation.
Monsieur Novelette?
Of course you may.
I've heard that Leoa has fire wrapped in paper. Lights that can grant any wish. Fire wrapped in paper? Wouldn't it break?
Yeah, that's right. If your wish is to burn the whole house down, then it might.
Whoa, Puka. Where'd you learn to joke like...
Well, there is something like that. They're called Shao lanterns. They aren't dangerous if properly handled, but they do not actually have the power to grant wishes. Simply listening to me describe them would be quite dull. How about I bring some back for you once I visit?
That'd be amazing!
Consider it done.
Monsieur Novelette?
Of course you may.
I've heard that fire wrapped.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa, Puka.
Well, they aren't dangerous. Consider it.
Ad Astra.
We got ourselves a straggler.
Take me up! Open fire! Bullseye!
Use the force authorized.
Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Silence! Resistance is futile. Intel! Send! Settle down!
Meet your maker!
Use the force authorized.
Be sanctified.
Resistance is futile. Save yourself, baby.
Lightning Shuriken!
Silence! Intel! Send!
Dissipate!
This is where you fall.
Settle down. Justice is blindsided. The times beckon.
Bow your head.
Looking for a fight? Transfixed! Locked on!
everlasting as the moon! Transfixed!
Silence! Be sanctified. Bow your head.
I'll settle this.
Overruled!
Settle down. The tides beckon. Fry! Silence! I got careless.
Transfixed!
Picked the wrong picked the wrong test subject.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while
A little to the left. A little to the right. Yes. Well done.
The atmosphere is a little unusual today. Are you
That wasn't me. It was them.
You mean the Kuhenki?
Yes. These stones emit a faint light upon absorbing Kuvaki. The Kuhenki are quite fond of them.
So they just put them on the ground and play with them?
Not exactly. Come up.
Huh? faster when you look.
That's right. I need to.
Oh, so you're heading out?
Yes, I know just the place. It's graced by the moon, so these kinds of. Sure.
Alright, then let's get collected. This should be enough, right? Feels like we grabbed a whole bunch. Come on, let's head back. Can't leave that art. Ah! Quick, hide! Someone's here. Where? Oh, looks like she's one of the frost.
You will?
Yeah, of course. She sure looked.
The Frost Moon Scions are deeply wary of outsiders, correct? You have no antlers. The hour is late. What if you scare her off?
Okay, that could happen, but.
Come with.
Huh?
That should do it.
And off she goes. That trick. Wait, what about the painting?
It's all right. We can finish it some other time. I like watching people find their way back home.
I see the value in my own work, but I...
I heard Aunt Alice tell a very